My music's always been a sacred little place for me. It's been my own little personal space, you know, where I'll, ever since I was a little kid, reflect on things, express myself. And so I've always tried to select instruments that'll fit the mood of what it is I'm trying to express. And I think because of that, I've come across stuff and I've gone, okay, well, I want to use that with this. And so then I've figured out a way to play it simultaneously, you know, so I've mounted it on something. And then over time, we've just built this stand and I've gathered more and more stuff. I probably will continue to. You probably won't be able to see me eventually. A lot of them are handmade and are wooden. I've always loved the voices of wood. And I've always been a songwriter. I've always expressed myself through music, and I've sort of combined all of those things with my songwriting, and I got all this stuff now. What I play is called a yidaki. Yidaki comes from northeast Arnhem Land at the top of Australia. Yidaki was a man who found it about 60,000 years ago. It's made by termites, hollowed through the centre. So what you do is you find a tree basically beside a termite mound that's dead from being eaten out, and you just take a little bit of bark off and tap it, and you can hear if it's hollow. And if it's hollow, you cut it off, get a stick and clean out the termite dust, and it's done. And that's what the instrument is. Mine are just polished versions of that. Didgeridoo comes from the name that whitefellas gave it when they came to Australia, from the sound that it makes, didgeridoo, didgeridoo, didgeridoo. So that's become really, really well known worldwide. When anyone ever asks me when I first started playing didge, one of my first, the oldest memory I have is my mum telling me not to do that on the vacuum. And you know the end piece of the vacuum, you know, with a sweeper on the end, and it's like about 1 metre long. I used to play through that, but I don't think I was breathing at that point. I was only about 4 years old, but I remember my mum going, "What are you doing, man? You're gonna get sick." So when you play yidaki, you've got to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth same time. So what you do is you store a pocket of air in your cheeks, and when you need a breath, you use your cheek muscles to push the air out while you take a breath in through your nose to refill your lungs. So you're breathing from your diaphragm, but you're using your cheeks as a reserve for when you need to refill. So you're keeping a constant note. It's a powerful feeling, you know. I mean, I get it every night when I play, but if you sit under a tree and play for an hour, essentially you're breathing very, very deep, meditating, you know, and it's the oxygen in your muscles feel amazing when you finish playing. I've always been a live performer, you know. When I record, we set up and record live, because I guess everything just goes with each other. I don't really separate it when I record, I just play. I've always been drawn to a live situation. What I do is really, really special to me, always has been, and to have a group of people really connecting with it and vibing with it is really powerful. And I'm really lucky everywhere I go all over the world. I have great people come to my shows, and people bring all their stuff, all their good stuff, and they give it out. You know, that's the lucky part of what I do, I think, you know, is I get to receive good stuff all the time. People are leaving their bad stuff behind. They're coming out to let their souls free and celebrate music, and they're feeding that to me, and it's coming up through me real strong, and then it's coming out of me, so it's like a circular motion. I don't really feel like when I play music that it's me entertaining a group of people. It's like a big celebration of good energy. I'm just sort of fortunate enough to be channeling the energy and making noise.